a lot of us, man, we be
You did 20 years, didn't you?
Yeah, 20. I did 5 first, then I did 20. I did 5 in the juvenile system. I did 20 in the penitentiary. And I went
so you really did more time in prison than you
I
ever
did
did
on the
street
earth.
living.
On the earth. That's why a lot of times when some of y'all young niggas, when some of y'all young niggas in here that still be living that shit, I don't be talking to y'all on Instagram as some square ass lame ass nigga. I'm talking to y'all as a nigga that been in a prison yard and see little young boy come in with his tattoos on his face and he like, oh gee. I'm like, what's up? You know Keisha? From where? They don't know, but that's your mom? Yeah. She said, could you call her? Call her. Damn, yeah, he got a shooting. Then I go back, young boy, let me see your paperwork. He like, yeah, how much time? Like, when I'm going home?
Shit.
2073.
Jeez.
And now all the gangster shit gone. The homies gone. The bitch is gone. Ain't nobody. So when I'm on there, I'm speaking from a place of trying to get niggas some real game. Cause I'm gonna tell you some shit, Thug. It's lonely than a motherfucker in there. And when life goes on, your family dying. So when I'm seeing the young niggas, and certain niggas hit me, I DM them and give them some game. I'll be trying to lay it on it because like, I ain't the nigga that's gonna say, here, youngin, take this pistol. Take this package. I ain't gonna put you on no dummy mission. And the problem is so many niggas is scared of y'all. I'm not scared of no young niggas because I'm not coming at you in the wrong way. I'm coming at you the way your daddy ain't come at you, the way your uncle couldn't come at you because them niggas was dead in prison. So I ain't gonna be on the gram talking some sucker shit to you, just like I checked the young nigga in here. I don't know who it was. If like you rappers, like the artists, if you don't want to be an artist, take it to the streets. But don't bring the dumb shit in the game trying to prove that you're a fucking real nigga. And while you proving that you're a real nigga, you gonna finesse yourself out of position and out of opportunity that can change your family and generations in your family life. Y'all getting money that niggas never got, Thug.
Mm-hmm. Y'all wonder why I talk to y'all like the way I do? Y'all wonder why my delivery is the way it is? Y'all wonder why I cuss and I go the fuck off and I call y'all bitches? It's because of shit like this, what Wallo just said, man. God gives everybody on earth gifts. And when you have a gift of communication to a particular audience, you need to speak to that audience in a language that they understand. Because even if the intended messenger doesn't get it and he gets himself jammed up, there are still millions and millions of people who heard what was said. I'm gonna amplify what my brother Wallo said here. And I say brother in arms of being black men who keep it real and not sugarcoat this bullshit because the whole world's trying to get us and y'all motherfuckers falling for the stupidest fucking traps that are obvious as shit. So you somebody into that shit, stay locked in.
My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pod.
My name is Dorian from Group82University.com, and right here we got Wallo basically predicting Young Thug's entire situation. So for those y'all that don't know, Young Thug to me is one of the greatest artists of all time. And I say that because I started off as a person that didn't respect Young Thug and what he was coming with. I thought it was stupid mumble shit. I didn't get it. But as I got more mature as an artist myself, I understood that this man was using his voice as an instrument. And the melodies that he was able to hit vocally were being amplified with the production that was around his music. And it made for some of the greatest songs for this generation that they still celebrate to. So Young Thug is no question a legendary artist, and he got himself jammed up, man, in a RICO situation. And for those y'all don't know what RICO is, the RICO was created to bring down the mafia. This is something that was in the doing of Rudy Giuliani and, some of the other people back in New York City in the politics at that time when, the mob was the mob. I'm talking like the Godfather, Michael Corleone, the fake version, but in real life, you talking, Vito Genovese and Paulie Castellano and John Gotti, like the real mafia. And they created this to basically jam anybody up, where if you're committing a crime and you communicate that crime to somebody else, we're gonna connect the fact that even though he did the murder, the fact that y'all are communicating and y'all cool with each other, we're gonna get you for murder too. And if we can prove that it's some sort of organization, right, where somebody's at the top and then you got, your underbosses and then you got your capo regimes and then you got your soldiers, you got your associates, we can get everybody. And the reason that works is because the boss who's at the top, he ain't gonna snitch, because he getting everything. The underbosses up under him, they not at the top, but they not gonna snitch really because they're right next to the boss. But once you get to the capos and the soldiers and the associates, the low-level guys, like they told Batman in The Dark Knight when the Joker was doing all this shit and the people was gonna get put back on the fucking street. Once you tell them that, well, not the Joker, was it Two-Face? I can't fucking remember. But once you get to the low-level guys, they're gonna fucking snitch like a motherfucker. They not getting $1 million a show. They not going on tour with J. Cole. They not being on songs that are #1 on Billboard. They not fucking these badass bitches on Instagram. They not being named a fashion icon of the year. They're not getting any of that shit. So how do you expect them to be loyal to you? There's no honor amongst thieves. And that's why this bullshit ass G code that you niggas abide by that gets you fucking jammed up is some bullshit. Shouldn't no nigga put you in a position where you gonna lose your freedom. I've had the same fucking friends since I was 11 years old. I was just thinking about this with these niggas. I'm 38 now. I done been through a lot of shit. I had a lot of people come and a lot of people go. But my core, my rock, they still fucking here. And ain't none of them niggas ever asked me to jeopardize my freedom for they back. And I would never ask them for that shit. And we done fucking stomped niggas out. We done done a lot of shit that could have got us fucking put away. Nobody ever asked for it. It was just pure loyalty. And we all still got our freedom and we all still got our families. And we black men on the outside leading instead of being in the inside like a fucking caged animal. That's where a lot of you niggas is going. Inside like fucking caged animals. Ain't nothing cool about prison. Ain't nothing cool about fucking gang culture. Ain't nothing cool about killing niggas. Ain't nothing cool about robbing niggas. Niggas gotta do what they gotta do to eat and feed their family. I understand that shit, man. That's all I talk about in this channel. It's teaching y'all how to feed y'all family. I get it. But at a certain point, y'all be doing it for validation. Y'all be doing it for hood stripes. Y'all be doing it so y'all can be deemed the hardest nigga ever. Go back and study that mob shit. What happens to the boss? In every mob family, what happens to the boss? He gets fucking killed. Every time. Why? Because the underbosses, no, I won't snitch, but I will kill your ass. Why? Because ain't no honor amongst thieves. I'm out the pond. Y'all stay true.
Say that you ain't studying me. Scrub, feel like that you stalking me. Scrub, if you don't like what you see.
Group82university.com